And welcome back. Well, watching movies at home is great for some flicks, but sometimes your TV cannot compare to the magic of seeing a Hollywood film on that big screen.
Boy, is that ever true. Even though streaming services are more common than ever before, a lot of movies are much better seen in the theater. So film critic Ryan J is here to make sure that your movie-going experience is fun and enjoyable for everybody.
Yes.
Great to see you.
Great to see
We're
you.
all a
I
part
love
of the
this.
problem and solution.
This
Exactly.
looks and feels like a movie theater curtain to me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that okay?
I don't know if that's a compliment.
Well, yes. Look at you, match it behind you.
Well, all right then.
It looks good.
Okay, then.
I'll take it.
All
See,
right,
look at it. Look at it. Look how
I'm
good
wearing
it
it.
looks.
I bought it, so.
Yes. You're stuck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's break it down. Why do people love going to the movies?
You know, we go to escape, right? Life is hard. We've got a lot of friction, strife, and strain in our own lives, and we want to lose all that. Movies are really a cure-all, so you can go and get swept up into the big screen, you know?
Yeah, what are your pet peeves, or what pet peeves do you think most people experience going to the theater?
Well, here's the thing, you know, again, we go to escape, and going to the theater is a community experience. But sometimes some audience members' behavior can actually start ruining the movie-going experience for everyone else there.
Yeah.
So
That's rude.
I've come up with a list of rules to follow, because breaking even one of these rules can really ruin the movie for anyone else in the audience. So you just got to follow these rules.
Ryan's rules.
Here we go. Movie etiquette rules. Number 1, be aware of your space.
This is so important. I mean,
This with your feet, because
yeah,
I like to put my feet up.
do not kick the back of the seat in front of you.
Just like on an airplane,
It is
right?
the most, I cannot pay attention at all to what's happening in the movie when someone's kicking the back of my seat, or even like putting their knee up against and applying like steady pressure. I've actually been guilty of, I will grab and like dig my
No,
nails
you will
into
not.
the knee. Yeah, I will. And then
Whoa, that's
I'm probably
aggressive.
gonna get arrested for assault. But I'm like, it becomes so annoying. I can't even pay attention, you know? It's
Okay.
horrible. So
It's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
It's rude.
Number
or,
2.
or people will like drape their coat over the back and like hits your knee. So like, don't do that either.
Don't do that.
Okay.
The
All
other
right.
one, it seems obvious. Be quiet.
You'd think it's be quiet. I mean, this is like the one thing that they show before every movie still in a graphic is turn off your cell phone, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, be quiet, don't whisper, you're gonna whisper, or you're going to, you have to learn how to whisper. Use your inside voice. People sometimes think that they're in their own living room.
Yeah.
And they'll talk full voice, and it's horrible.
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay to LOL though, right?
Yeah.
If it's a funny movie.
Absolutely.
Okay. The next one, no spoilers or guessing. I love, like, no spoilers to me seems obvious, but the guessing part, I totally know what you mean, where someone's like, oh, they're good at this. Oh,
Or,
don't go in there.
I know she did she committed the murder.
It's her.
It's her. Yeah.
Do you want to die?
Right.
Because if you do, there was someone who was like beat up recently walking out of a theater, you know, some
Yes.
movies, like they were screaming spoilers, and it's just, that is the worst. It's so rude, so inappropriate, and just wrong. Don't
Yes.
do
Ruin
that.
it for other
Don't
people.
do it.
Yeah, turn off your phone, duh.
Yeah, number 4.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's not just turn off your phone, but what about texting if
that's
you have
the
it
thing.
on?
It's
The light.
You know,
Look
it
at the
started
light.
out by just like someone's phone ringing or someone answering their phone, but now it's like if someone a few rows in front of you is just checking the time on their cell phone, that light is so distracting. Your eyes go right to it. You're
Yeah.
taken right out of the movie. It ruins that moment in the movie for you.
It's true. It's funny because when I contact Ryan, he's going into a screening. He's like, my phone's going to be off for a while. I'm going into a screening. He is very good about it. No matter how many movies you see, you do not
Yeah.
break those rules yourself. Number 5, I want to know where you're going with this one, hygiene.
It's called deodorant, people.
No way.
Buy some. Yeah, I mean, that just permeates. You know, and, it's like, and there's no escape at that point. And then I'm like, do I get up and move? Do I just move to another row or another? It's like, just please, please,
Yeah.
for the love of God. I know maybe
Just-
it's like a Sunday and you're just going to the movies, you know, thinking you're seeing anyone. Maybe you showered last night. It's like, shower again.
Yeah. It's like your health, your middle school health teacher would have told you that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Heed the ratings.
This is horrible. You know, you're at a rated R film and there's somebody brings in a baby, or they bring in, even worse than a baby is they bring like their 6-year-old, and you're watching this like
wrong.
inappropriate like sexual situations
Yeah.
or
And then
horror.
you just do this to somebody
Yeah.
else's kid.
Yeah, you're like, earmuffs.
Yeah, I feel really bad. It's just, I feel like it makes everyone uncomfortable in the theater. So like, heed the ratings.
Let's say this one together. This makes people uncomfortable. It's get
Ghetto
a room. L.
No PDA.
L.
Look, listen, Molly and Tiffany and I understand that both you and your lover still live with your parents. And it's difficult.
Trying to escape.
But the theater is not the alternative to a cheap motel room.
Yeah.
Be more creative, people.
Use the car.
Yes, there you go. Yeah, find the lookout spot to park.
Lookout spot.
Like I'm in the 50s,
I
right?
know. Like, go to the drive on the lookout.
Yeah. It's very romantic.
Be on time.
Yeah, you know, the movie starts, and oftentimes the beginning of the movie is so key to enjoying what's going to happen in the plot and the rest of the story. Someone walks in, you know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes in the movie, and not just walk in like politely and respectfully, they're loud.
Yeah.
And so they're finding their you know, just
They got their popcorn
again, you're
and
paying
their-
attention to that. You're not watching the movie, so be on time. And you've got like 20 minutes of previews to still make it to the theater on time.
Yeah, so you don't care if somebody gets there just for the movie and not
No.
watching the previews.
Well, why would I care about that?
Okay, good. Just making sure. All right, the next one, respond appropriately and do not.
This
Oh,
one,
or do not.
or do not respond at all. This movie, this is the rule that really gets me. I love horror movies, and just as the suspense is building and the tension, and you're kind of getting scared, the potential for you to actually like enjoy this movie, and some jackass over there starts laughing.
Yeah,
You know,
not
and
cool.
and it takes you out of it, and you're
Yes.
like, what is happening? Like, you can't do that. You know?
That's not
And all of a
cool.
sudden in that moment, you're like,
Right?
No.
No.
Yeah.
no.
And you're right, you're zapped out and now you're in a new space.
Exactly.
Now, number 10 shocks me. I did not see this coming. You say, first of all, if you don't like it, leave.
Right.
Leave.
That's
But
it.
I also
Exit.
asked you during the commercial break. It's not like you can get your money back.
Well, you actually can.
I didn't know
It's like
that.
when you
What?
order food at a restaurant. Excuse me, and if you don't like your food or you don't eat it, you can send it back and either get your money back or choose something else on the menu. Same is true at a movie. If like partway into a film, if you're not enjoying it, you go out and get your money back because you're not into the movie. But here's the thing about it. We don't want your bad attitude.
Yeah.
Your energy is, you know, just kind of permeating the whole theater. We don't need that. The rest of us that might be enjoying and loving the movie. I've had people behind me sit and scoff at the movie while I'm totally into it, and someone's like, oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. And granted, I'm there to review, and maybe I want to give it a glowing review, but I'm thinking someone is hating this movie. So it's like, if you don't like it, just leave.
Just leave.
You're welcome to leave.
You can get your money back. Get your money back.
Why
Who
not?
knew?
Exactly.
I love it.
It's good
Thank
stuff. That
you.
is a good list of movie etiquette for Ryan's full archive of movie reviews, helping you decide what to see, stream, or skip. Check out RyanJReviews.com. He posts it all there. Thank you, Ryan.
That was awesome.
Thank you,
That was great.
Thank you, Ryan.